Hi, this is Donna. I'm going to do a reading for Aries, April 2023. Um, I'm, I believe I'm using the one JJ Swiss deck, and the book that I reference is by Eden Gray, Complete Guide to the Tarot. This is a general reading and not a one-on-one session, so not everything may resonate with you. Just uh, take what's applicable, and reading results are gathered from the tarot and my own reception of intuition. As always, use your best judgment. No one can tell you what to do. This is for entertainment and educational purposes. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. Turn on notifications for future uploads. I don't know how often I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to try. Every time I try more often, I have more issues. So for some reason, the the camera broke. So I'm trying to use my phone camera, and I'm not too sure it's not going to cut off. So I apologize if this ends up being a bunch of different videos that I have to piece together. So anyway, I'm going to try to get through this as fast as I can, and I'm going to try to teach you as I go. I'm going to show you how I've been taught. Um, my mother's the one who used to do this for us, and so I mean, this just goes for a long time. Anyway, so this is for Aries. That's for people that are born between March 21st and April 19th. And give or take the days at the beginning and the end, there's a cusp. So you'll have, like, if you're closer toward March 21st, you're going to have some Pisces influence, and then on Taurus on the April side. Um, I'm not going to get into the zodiac. I'm going to get into the tarot. So the way I was taught, we shuffle the deck, and we split the deck 3 piles, and on the bottom of each pile is supposed to be a general for what the reading is. And if you don't have time to do the whole reading, you can just do the first 3, and that should tell you pretty much what you need to know. The first 3 are always read upright. I don't know why. I was taught that way, so that's the way I do it. Some readers read upright only. Some readers read only major arcana. Some only read minor arcana. Some don't. I don't know. Everybody's got a different way of doing it. So this is how I do it. The first card that we have for you is the 6 of Wands. And that one is a really good card. It is basically you're getting recognized for good work, and you're getting accolades for it. So I know what the rest of the reading is. So this is the basic overview, and it is true. There's a lot of, you're going to have success. You're going to have some rough spots, but you're going to have some success. And you're going to be getting recognized for hard work. So you're going to have patience and everything. You'll see that later on. But that's why I'm saying with this, you're going to get there. And this is the best card, especially for, putting in all the hard work and everything. This card represents good news, victory after strife. You had another card that also said victory after obstacles, which is the same thing. And that was the Five of Wands upside down. So this is reflecting this card already. So victory after strife, pleasure through labor. So you're going to enjoy working or keeping busy. It says success through industry. So there's a success card. You've got success throughout this reading. Like I said before, recognition for good work, and friends will be helpful. So take advantage of it. If people say they can help you with something, don't be bashful. Just, say, oh, okay, I'll take it. Or, whatever. Um, you, it, this is also a card of advancement, and it's of special interest to those that are in the arts and sciences. So if that's your job or your hobby or whatever, um, you'll be getting some good news and some friendly help, and you'll be getting some recognition. So if you're an up and coming artist, you may get a really good platform. Something might get going on, and if you're in the science field, you may discover something or get recognition for a defense that you've written or something. The next card is the number 5, and that one is the Hierophant. This says Jupiter, but in the book it's a Hierophant. This card represents Taurus, people that are born in the Taurus season, or Taurus people, or the Taurus season. We are in Aries right now, so this would mean next month, during May, and that can either mean that you're going to be dealing with a Taurus, or it's going to be in Taurus season, or you're going to be meeting a Taurus, something like that. And this card represents the church leader, divinity, outer forms of religion like the ceremony. Social approval is important. Not necessarily for you, but say, for instance, if you come from a very religious family, in that case, the social approval would be important. And then you've got number 4 card from the major arcana, the Emperor. This is also represented by your sign, Aries. So this is dealing with an Aries you're going to meet, or during the Aries season, which would be now. My readings are generally good for about a month and a half, maybe 2, give or take. So this is basically in April, and we're only on like the first week of April. So I believe this is for mostly April, going partly into May as well. This is being selected for something. That is, perhaps a job or a position within the company that you're at. If you're looking for a job, it means you will be selected for something. It can also mean something like, gosh, they drew your ticket at the bingo raffle. You got selected. Jury duty. It could mean just about anything. But if you're looking for work, that is a very good sign. This whole reading is very good for people who are looking for work. I know there are people out there, or if you're not happy with where you're at, The emperor is said to be the person that all four kings go to for advice. So this is a very smart, very, very spiritual person. He's fully cooked. This dude knows what he's doing. It represents leadership, mental activity. This person can also be have war making power. They can be argumentative or aggressive, but in a good way. Leadership quality also represents authority, controlled drive. So that's someone who's in poker face. You may be shitting a brick inside, but nobody outside knows. You're looking like a tough mamma jamma sitting there. It also represents fruits. You're getting results. You're getting fruits from your labor. So all three, if you just went with these first three cards, everything looks awesome. Victory after strife. You're going to get the fruits of your labor. And I believe the leadership part is probably you, because to me it looks like you're going to be getting something that, like, if you're not getting your dream position, you're going to be getting something close, because this whole reading is pretty positive. Let's jump in. I'm going to try to I guess it's still recording. Okay, I'm sorry. I got to keep checking. And I got a damn dog laying here. Oh my god. Of all times for him to lay there. Like I said, if you don't have time to do the whole reading, do the first three, quick and easy. This first area here, we'll do the center. This is what's going on with you right now, how you're feeling, what you're dealing with, influences around you. We shall see what's going on. The first one, we've got the King of Wands. This dude's upside down. Generally, when the kings are upside down, they're not very pleasant. The book that I use for reference gives physical attributes to the face cards, the pages, knights, queens, and kings. However, I believe it's the character of the card that is more applicable. So do with it what you will. I'll tell you what it is. If I don't, I forgot. Sorry. The King of Wands, he's represented by someone who's blonde, blue eyes, hazel eyes. People can change their hair and their eye color, so it's, do with it what you will. This person upside down is intolerant, prejudiced, ill-natured, and a hypocrite. They can be severe and ruthless. They've got a domineering presence, and they're an in-your-face kind of person. So right now you are dealing with somebody, and it's a masculine energy. Masculine and feminine. Masculine and feminine are characteristics. It doesn't mean that the person is male or female. It's, everyone has masculine and feminine characteristics to their personality. So this is someone who is a masculine, an aggressive kind of person. This person is in your face and domineering. So they're not pleasant to deal with because they're a hypocrite and severe. So someone is causing you some kind of I don't know, I would say, it's possibly a relative. If you're employed, it could be a coworker. I'm not feeling that it's like a boss. I think it's somebody from your family or a coworker. It is not you. You're not you're not being intolerant or prejudiced. Maybe you are. I don't know. I mean, there is a lot of reference to being patient. So I don't think that you're ill-natured, hypocrite, severe, and ruthless. I believe this is someone crossing your path. Unless you're just an asshole. I mean, maybe it is you, but I don't get that feeling. Um, Sorry about that. Um, on the side to on generally they go with these sides of the cards. This is the five of wands, the five of swords, and it is right side up. And this card represents someone with an ego, and I'm saying capital letters ego. This person is a narcissist. They want to win at all costs. It also represents failure, defeat, someone who is unfair, and slander and cruelty. So here you've got severe and ruthless, and you've got cruelty right next to it. So I believe this person is bringing, I don't know, maybe if you're looking for a job or something, it might be another candidate, and they're not too damn happy that you're going for the same job that they're going for. They may slander you on their way, into their interview or whatever. Just keep your eyes out, and like it could also be, if it is somebody in your family, they could be causing problems and crap. Depending on your situation and what's going on with you. On the other side, we've got the Five of Wands, and this one is upside down. That represents generosity, new business opportunities. I told you it's a positive reading. New business opportunities, victory after obstacles. So whatever this is going on, I don't know if you've got, some kind of family situation and it's getting in the way of your job or applying for jobs or interviews or whatever, you're going to get around it, and you're going to make sure you get there. If your car breaks down, you're still going to get there. And it also represents reorganizing. So each week, if you're looking for jobs, each week do something different. Every 2 weeks, do something different. Possibly try a different area or different type of business. Or I used to drive down the streets that were closest to me and write down the name of all the businesses, and then just, visit their website and see if they're hiring. I mean, you don't get that many, but there are some that you get. It doesn't hurt to look either. So, the reorganization, use that to your advantage. It'll help you with, especially with the patients and everything. It'll help you keep track. You get a lot more no's than you do get yeses. And I know when I was applying for jobs, it took me, I steadily applied for jobs for a good 3 or 4 years, for a good stretch there. And I've got a decent job now. So it takes a while, and it may happen for you overnight, and you may be overqualified. It doesn't matter. Just you have to have a positive attitude, and what you think, you can think it into being. So what you think will be. So I believe dream big. Why dream small? Dream friggin' big. This area over here is the past, and not everybody deals with them, but I like to go into it. The way I read these cards, the closest card is the most recent past, and further back in the past, and furthest in the past. This card is from the major arcana. It is number 17, is the star card. This card represents Aquarius, so it'd be something like dealing with an Aquarius, meeting an Aquarius, or this was possibly during the Aquarius season last year. So even though it's in the near future, it could have been something that started in the Aquarius season. So the star card represents insight, inspiration, hope, unselfish aid, good health, and great love was given and received, and gifts of spirit, expressing to the world, expressing yourself to the world. That goes along with this card, getting recognition. When you get this card with the star card, if you're wanting to be famous, or that's where you get that recognition, things are in your favor. If you're going for something, go for it. And this was the recent past, so you've got some good stuff coming and going. It's also known as the wish card, so something was going in your favor. So further back in the past is the Justice card. It's number 8 in the major arcana. In the book, I believe it's number 11, but in the deck that I'm using, it's number 8. So I'm going with number 8, and it says justice. So I'm going with what's written on there in the picture. So that one represents Libra, dealing with a Libra or something that was in Libra season. This represents justice will be done. Balance is required, though. Lawsuits will be won. There was like the right mixture of learning and like science and chemistry, like cooking, the right chemistry, the right mixture. Everything was like balanced. And then further back in the past, we have the Knight of Wands. The attributes given to them are blonde, blue eyes, hazel eyes. This knight is a knight that it is a guy or a girl, but it's a masculine trait, masculine quality. This person's in and out of your life. It's a younger, energetic person, warrior. They have a tendency to be generous, but they can also be cruel and hasty. It also, if there's no one that you can think of that, generally somebody younger, that would be like a child, or like the knights and the pages. They're usually somebody in their, teens, 20s, something like that. It also represents a change in residence. Perhaps you moved. Immigration, quick departure, and it also represents coming or going of a matter or a person. So like this person, they have the in and out of your life quality, but it's looking like somebody left, because it's not saying, because it says immigration, quick departure. So perhaps somebody not too long ago left your life, or had to leave, or moved somewhere else. Perhaps you had a child that moved out. You had a child that moved out, or parent or something. And that was in the past. So that tells you, yeah, either confirms it or it doesn't. I always like to do it anyway because it tells me what I'm dealing with. Over here represents work. If you don't have a job and this is the area of like what you do for the majority of the day, if you're a homemaker, this would be the home area. Would also be homeschoolers, also group activities. This one is this is always like the group area for me, even though it's the work area. But you usually work with a group of people. So, like Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, the swim team, whatever. If you're a soccer mom, whatever. And then same with this. This is in the near future, further in the future, and furthest in the future. So, like I said, the closest to you. The first card that we have here is the Eight of Swords, and it is right side up. This card represents restricted surroundings, indecision, betrayal. So there's some kind of betrayal. Fear of change, temporary ill, and it also represents repeated thoughts. So don't get in your head. If you're looking for a job, don't get in your head. May also mean possible jail time or someone in jail, or usually when I see that, it's like, make sure you don't drink and drive. I mean, it's real easy to do. Just make sure you don't drink and drive for whatever reason. That could be the jail time. I don't think anybody out there is planning on doing any kind of major crimes. The betrayal, that one, I don't know. I'm getting a feeling like up here you had all this backstabbing and slander. Perhaps it is someone who is going for the same job as you and they're betraying you, or if it's family or whatever, say there's a will at stake or something, and this person is just getting in the way of everybody and just, I don't know, whatever. And then, or they're jealous or selfish or whatever, and they're saying things that aren't true. I don't know. Everybody has a different situation, but I'm feeling like it's work. Generally, people that are that nasty are people you work with. Hopefully, you don't have that in your family. The next card is Page of Pentacles. He's right side up. This person representing with black hair, black eyes, dark complexion. This represents a young person, a person with respect for learning, someone who is a scholar, someone who is an introvert. It may also represent reflection, good management, carefulness, and good news about money. I told you this is a good reading. So you might have a young person that's, maybe in college or in school, and they may have something to do with, if it's a group activity, maybe doing something with your kid or this kid, or at your work, younger person, going to be influential. You're going to have some reflection, good news about money. So I don't think there's going to be a raise or anything. She's a good person. This next card, Knight of Swords upside down. person represented by dark hair, dark eyes. This person is always ready to fight. This is an extremely fast energy. This person is like someone who just like runs in the room and runs out. Speaks real fast, whips around. Someone who's always, fast, animated. This represents someone who brags, someone who's very excessive. They are tyrannical over the helpless, so they're not very kind. This card also means that destruction may come through this knight's actions. This is not you. This is someone you're either going to be meeting or dealing with in the future. And it's in the work area or the recreation group area. Someone's going to try to be disagreeable with you. It's probably gonna be someone that's just a blowhard, and you'll have to knock them down a peg and put them in their place. And the reason I say that is because these two groups are represented by the road to the future, and they're looking really good. Doesn't matter which one you read. Doesn't matter if you take all the cards. You don't have to go one way. You don't have to go, but you can take this card, you can take that card, you can disregard that card. It's up to you. Your future is fluid and it's up to you. So one of the cards to the future over here, we've got the Nine of Swords and it's right side up. This one, that's not so great right now. Suffering, loss, misery, burden, oppression, doubt, possible ill, and it also may mean death of a loved one. So, in my experience, this isn't for sure. In my experience, when I get that, it's 50-50. Generally, it's not a relative, it's just somebody you know, but my personal experience, well, like I said, when I get that card, may mean death of a loved one. I'll hear about somebody passing away. This card starts off really bad. So I believe this is coming from what's going on right here. Whoever is shitting in your Cheerios, you're going to be dealing with it for a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, whatever. You're going to be pulling out of it. The misery and the suffering may also be like you're in a job that you hate, or, perhaps, someone, you already heard that someone passed away and the misery and suffering is from that. Just tell everybody that you love them. You got the chance, do it. The next card, we've got the Seven of Pentacles and it's upside down. And that one, this card represents waiting. It represents impatience, little gain after much work, anxiety about a loan. So just be patient, be patient, be patient. You're worth it. You are so worth it. And you know what you bring to the table. Don't get in your head. Like down here, don't get in your head. So be patient. Anxiety about a loan doesn't mean you're not going to get the loan. And the third card, furthest in the future, Two Pentacles. This right side up, this represents juggling two situations. Lightheartedness, recreation, harmony during change. New projects may be difficult to launch. So you're getting there, you're getting there. It means also represents news, messages in writing. Nowadays it'd be text, email, online, whatever. Paper in the U.S. mail. Could be like notices, legal paperwork, invitations, something like that. This also represents choices. So you may be getting more than one invitation or choice. This card represents repeating cycles, two sides, two views. So try to look at everything from from someone else's point of view. And then over here, the other road, or whichever card you want to take, we've got the King of Cups. He is upside down. He is represented by, excuse me, light hair, light brown hair, hazel eyes. Like I said, the kings upside down are not very nice. And this one's true to form. This one represents a powerful person, masculine, but crafty and violent. So you're going to be running into somebody or meeting somebody or having to work with somebody, deal with somebody who's pushy and in your face more than this person. These are two different people is what I'm feeling. I don't think this person's carrying up into here. I mean, it's possible, but I feel like this is somebody else. And it's someone that is fierce under a calm exterior. So they're going to have a poker face. And it also represents double dealing and robbery, whether it is of money or of virtue. So beware of this person or someone coming up with, get rich quick schemes or anything like that. Something you have to put your money out for first. Don't give out your social security number. Something to that effect. I don't think it's somebody that's you're going to be dealing with them long. I do think you're going to be using your intuition, and you're going to smell a rat a mile away. The next card, we've got the Seven of Wands, and these are right side up. This represents victory through courage. So here's the third card that said something about victory. Success against opposition, success against competition. So you're going to be winning. This might be somebody that comes up against you in a job. Either a job in your employment, or if you're looking for a job, this may be another candidate that you're going to run neck and neck with. They're going to try to get away with some shit. This, like I said, you've got victory here, success. You're going to be getting it. The Ten of Swords, this one's upside down. This one represents... Oh, I didn't finish with this. This also means... Sorry, I ran out of room to write, so I didn't realize it goes with this. This one represents that you have the advantage, certain success. Oh, no, I think it goes with that one. Yeah, I ran out of room with this one. Okay, so the Querent has the advantage. The Querent is you. Certain success. You are protected and guarded. You're blocked against harm because people have, fooled me once. you're guarded. So I believe you're going to see this person coming a mile away. It also means tens are the end of a cycle or a heavy burden, so something's going to be ending. So the job that you're looking for is going to be here. You're going to be getting it. And you had the one with the, you're going to have to make a choice. I'm feeling like you're going to have to choose between two jobs. If you're employed now, someone may come along and offer you a job. You'll have to use your intuition to make the right decision. You'll do the right thing. Aries are smart anyway. And then the rest of this, it also represents overthrow of evil forces. So you're going to be kicking that person to the curb. They're going to be sorry they met you. Some success and profit. Courage to rise again. Here's another courage card. This one said courage. So it's telling you to be courageous. Take the high road. Be classy. And, give them enough rope for them to hang themselves. Because people are stupid. You know that. I know you know that. And it also represents looking higher to higher powers for help. All in all, this was a really good reading for you, Aries. This may take you into May. You've got a lot of masculine characters around you. They don't have to be men. Just, you can have a pushy freaking sister, it depends. You've got a lot around. You've got 3 knights, 2 kings, and an emperor. I believe the emperor is you, though. But still, you've got 3 knights and 2 kings. That's all masculine. And both the kings are upside down, so they're asses. They're not doing you any damn favors. You're just, but, it is what it is. People are going to be jerks. And then you had 3 fives. Fives represent change, conflicts. Change is good. We're always changing, so don't fear change. You had 2 sevens. Sevens are angelic protection. It's like metaphysics, manifesting, faith. You had 2 eights, which represent balance. The 8 is the infinity symbol, so represents balance and infinity. And you also had the 2 of Pentacles, and in the book that is the infinity sign as well. So you've got that 3 times. It's a good reading for you. Hang in there, and success is going to be yours. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this turns out all right. If you like this video, you like the way I read, just click the like button and subscribe and turn on notifications for future uploads. I appreciate it. Hope you have a blessed day.